It is my great pleasure to introduce a new episode of Unmissable Towns of Europe. This week, it's the turn of Dalen, Brabant's gateway to nowhere. But tourists are lured to this busy conurbation in the heart of Brabant's lush countryside. Dalen, twinned with Rodos and Harpert, where all major highways meet, bringing folks from as far away as Bladel, Postel, and Eersel, converging on this busy intersection. The infrastructure is also second to none, with at least 8 buses a day thundering through the busy streets. Cyclists are encouraged with red arrows showing which way socialists should bike, and blue for the liberals. For those undecided, you can go both ways. They even make allowances for skinny bikes and fat bikes. No one is excluded. Yet apparently, to see a bike is still something of a surprise. Dalen teems with wildlife and boasts a town zoo with a goat and a chicken, another goat, and still more chickens. The local folks still use the time-honored tradition of watching cows to forecast the weather. Here you see cows are lying down, which I am reliably informed means that it is going to rain any minute. The tolerance of these quaint people knows no bounds, even making allowances for Muslima horses, where wearing hijabs is perfectly acceptable. Dogs also need only 5 seconds to get to the door, although one question has to be asked: from where? The town is filled with houses built long before Dalen became world famous. This house, for example, was built as long ago as 1999. No visit to Dalen is complete without a visit to the town's Central Park, catering for the vast numbers of people coming here to escape the busy hurly-burly of the town centre. Construction carries on unabated in this thriving town, with at least 2 new building sites adding to its already enormous array of industrial activities. An electricity generation site supplies green power to the local residents. There are greenhouses growing flowers. One site advertises pups and whelps, which must be local dialect for bricks and stones. And here is a manufacturer of boxes, which they advertise for sale. On this quaint hoarding, they show they have enough boxes for 5,365 parcels containing 1,460 cubic meters of space. Another local peasant can be seen here harvesting grass. Preparations for a refugee camp are in full swing in this peaceful haven, where the people are kind enough to warn these poor souls fleeing a worn-torn world to be wary of the electric fences surrounding their compound. Finally, we come to the town's tourist accommodation. 2 resorts, the 5-star Gaffel and the 4-star Gaffeltje. Here we see happy tourists relaxing on one of the many terraces where drinking does not seem to be a problem, and at night international stars such as Elvis, Richie Poveri, Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, as well as local stars like Sugar Lee Hooper, entertain the fun-loving Deebens until the wee small hours. And so we leave the centre of holiday mayhem in the south of Holland, in search of yet another missable European town.
That's all, folks.